We're back. And we're back.
Hello. This is episode
hello.
9 of Enjoy the Buzz. If you haven't figured out what this podcast is, well, you know, it's kind of hard to do that at 9 episodes in.
Yeah. Welcome back. I'm not sure where you're going with that, but alright, let's pick up the bit.
I was going somewhere, I got lost track of where I was going,
Yeah, for sure.
brain fuzz and everything.
We ain't going nowhere though. We're here. We back. We're ready for another good ass fucking episode. Are we prepared? Probably not.
But are we prepared to end the episode?
No.
That's the bit. No. But,
Not even debatable enough to finish the word debatable.
but a lot of cool stuff dropped. There's a lot of new trailers and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know what I've been missing? I feel like, there's a lot of cool movies and video games that are being dropped for trailers.
Right.
But we haven't really been seeing a lot of horror movie trailers drop recently.
Well, yeah, it's still pretty early in the year, you know, but that's what I love about quarter one. Quarter one starts in, like, a couple weeks, and that's when we get crazy-ass fucking trailers, and we'll get to a couple in a minute, or a couple announcements, but, we've been hit up for, like, a brand new movie.
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting concept, you know, best check it out now. I don't know why I said best check it out now.
It's all good.
Dude, I'm just...
Woo. And we are back. No, I forgot to move that. Oh wait, should we do that?
Huh?
Just put crack all over the place. Malcolm, pause that real quick, yeah?
Yeah.
What if your life wasn't your own?
I got a 6 o'clock.
So the whole building come...
Alright, there we go. Another day, another dollar. Good hustle, good hustle.
What if every decision you make wasn't yours to decide?
What are you trying to do with it? Yeah?
What happens if fate takes over?
It's a new day. Oh, it's early as fuck. Should I sleep in or make some breakfast? What is that? Oh, shit. Why can't I move? Make breakfast? Yeah, I can go for some breakfast.
This Halloween,
Ooh, breakfast time. All right.
witness how taking one's free will
Oh, it's happening again. A single packet of honey. This isn't even honey, this is hot sauce.
slowly drives him insane.
My life is ruined. I'm just sit here and just wait for the wheel or just wait for it to never come back. Oh no, it's back. All it says is smoke crack. No! 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 Damn it. Oh no. And we back.
And we are back. Hopefully you guys enjoy that trailer.
That was a little spooky.
It is a little spooky,
I'm
man.
a little shook.
Especially that ending.
You ever watch a movie and then, like, after you're done watching it, like, that's all you think about?
Yes.
You know, right? You know, like, I feel like, I know this is cheesy as fuck. But what are our options? You can stop whenever you want. All right.
Oh, it looks like, I guess we're forced to drink then.
I guess we got to drink. Oh,
So,
man. Per
excited.
usual.
Luckily, we already have some drinks already set up to the side for us.
Yes, we do. So how was your guys' week? Ours was alright, we just only had a badass vacation in Mexico and got extra pisto. Extra pisto. Pepino, Justin is not looking forward to drinking this beer, let me tell you.
I am not, because, the one thing is going on right now is your boy be dying from his booty hole. And the reason being so is that for some reason, whatnot, my body decided, you know what, everything that we've been storing for like the past couple weeks, just flush that shit. Let's get it out.
Yeah, man. Have you been doing anything like drinking any like vinegar or anything like that?
I've been trying to, but at the same time, it's like, do I really want to fucking do that? But cheers. So, hopefully this helps.
Yeah, right. Bro, yeah, look, I hate that feeling, yo. Like, it's such a grimy feeling, alright? Like, the Monday when we were coming back, like, I had the shakes, the colds, and everything, yo. It was terrible. It was terrible.
You did look like you were struggling.
You
had the initial struggle, but for some reason I decided to have the prolonged one.
Yeah, like, by the end of the night, I was, like, cooling, and for you were kind of chill for the most part, but it was, like, a, progressing linger.
Yeah, but it was after, like, by the end of it, I was like, I need to get fucking home, I need to get home, I need to get out of this fucking car.
Yeah, but at least you didn't have to smoke crack.
That's very true. At least I'm.
Yeah. It's like, it's one of those feelings, where, like, when you're playing a video game and someone's, like, idle and you're just so vulnerable. You can't fight back. If you were to be in a fight, you can't really fight back, Like,
wait,
someone
smoking crack or, like, the cruda from
Not the
drinking?
cruda, being hungover, not smoking crack.
Just want to make sure.
I don't really know too much about that, okay? But, I feel like, they could, like, someone could, like, come behind you and do some kind of fatality, some kind of, like, finisher move, and, like, there's nothing you could do to really, like, protect yourself.
Oh, yeah, you're just kind of there, and you're, like, just shaking in your boots, and like, you want your body to do something, you could be capable of doing it, but you can't, and so you just get beat the fuck up in that moment.
It's like, if someone gets, like, pissed off at me, I'll be like, if I'm in that mood, I'll be like, I'm sorry, sir, because, like, I know, like, I don't have the fight in me. I'm just, Oh man, yeah, it's a terrible feeling. But I bet like the night before, like, before you feel all like nasty in the morning, you got that like that fucking anger, that fight.
Have all that anger, all that energy built up in the world. By the time you wake up, you're finished.
Yeah, but before then you're like dun 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 dun.
Oh, okay. So you want to talk about Mortal Kombat then?
Well, I mean, like, we got a lot. Okay, we just watched one movie trailer, and now we just got the Mortal Kombat movie trailer.
That's very true.
So yeah, like, are you looking forward to that?
I am, but I'm also not at the same time.
Right.
It's like I am looking forward to the movie because Mortal Kombat has been my shit since I was a wee young lad.
Yeah, for sure.
Fucking playing the arcade machines, setting up the cores and everything, and set the lines. But I'm not also excited too, because like, what if it's really good and like the OG Mortal Kombat movie doesn't hit the same way? That's what I'm afraid of.
Well, yeah, like, you're right, because the sequel, like, like, it was cool, but like compared to like the OG first one, sure, it was a problem. This one, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna come up to it with an optimistic mind. I'm fucking set for it. And HBO Max is killing it.
Yeah,
the other day we were talking about the King Kong thing going on, and they have like so much more like still like eager to be released.
HBO and Disney, they've been fucking throwing it out with the hits, man.
Yeah,
they've been making sure that everyone's in quarantine. They're gonna capitalize on it. Get all the.
I wish we had a lot of that last year in 2020. It's really only starting to come out now.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of things in 2020. So much shit got delayed. We got movies got delayed, video games got delayed. But now it's cool to see stuff coming out of the woodwork. Where now these companies are like, you know what? Fuck it, we're losing money. Just give them something.
yeah, for sure. And I'm excited we're finally actually all getting it.
Yeah.
So we're coming into Q1. We've been getting a lot of announcements. What are some of the big ones you've been stoked for?
The Mario golf game.
Mario sports games are amazing.
Mario
tennis is amazing. Mario soccer is amazing. I'm with you on that.
The fucking 3-on-3 hoops game that was on the DS.
Yeah, with the Square Enix characters.
No fucking right to be as good as it was. But man, dude, that shit was fucking dope.
And they threw in Final Fantasy characters, which is fucking badass. Like the Cactower, like he just shows up out of nowhere. Just like, what the hell? And he has that like same animation in the old like 2-bit fucking Final Fantasy games where he just.
And then when he turns around, he just does like a complete flip. There's no like him moving his appendages. Just
Yeah.
So that's what I'm most excited about. Also because I was like they showed too that you use like power ups and shit too.
Yeah.
Those are always so much fun because it's like you never think Mario would be the greatest sports like game generator that there is, but
Mario makes great sports games, dude. From Olympics to everything, they make amazing fucking games.
And you can play like the serious version of it, like it's just a standard golf game.
Yeah.
Like, nah, let's add fire plants and all that type of stuff.
What I like about it is like they take the mechanics of the sports very seriously.
Yeah.
If you take away the superpowers, like it feels like a very like legit like worthy game to like be a sports game.
Fuck yeah.
But what I like about it is they do add the fun shit, so it's still very grounded where it still feels like a real sports game. And if I hit the smash ball, then boom, like I get my specialty move, which is badass. Speaking of smash ball,
Oh.
We just got a new announcement. Pyra and Mithra are the newest Smash characters for Smash Bros. And I mean, like, I don't think everybody knows what Xenoblade is. I'm a fan, but I haven't played that game. But, you know, how do you feel about that? Are you hyped? Are you underwhelmed?
It's like you mentioned, like, not many people know about Xenoblade Chronicles. Like, I never played the first or the second one or any iteration of it. So
I've
it's
only
like,
ever played X. It was okay.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, it's a game series that not really like involved, but it is cool to see another transforming character because there's not that character on the roster anymore.
Yeah,
since they split
I
up
thought
Zelda
that
and
is
Sheep.
cool. Yeah, you're right.
So it's cool to see, like, it's characters that can transform. You know, they're super dynamic and how they interact because you can tend to see Joker transforms, but it's more like he amps in power and everything else gets like a little more stronger.
Sure.
And
now like Sephiroth, you know, his little partner is his wing, you know. So
Yeah.
there's this transformation thing. But yeah, it's cool to see that back again. I'm totally with that. Who would you want to see though? Because like honestly, Mithra and Pyra, like the time for Xenoblade 2 is over, and Xenoblade
that really caught me off guard.
Yeah, I think it's cool. Like I was like, oh, that's cool. Like I wasn't disappointed, but like, you know, with only 2 more options after them left, like I was hoping for a little more of a heavy hitter or current hitter.
You know what I would love to see, and it'd be like really random to fucking see it. You know those like cat companions you have in Monster Hunter?
Yeah.
I would actually genuinely love to see that like in the fucking game for Smash Brothers because they can equip so many different types of weapons.
Right.
They have so many different costumes to choose from.
Yeah.
They're a quirky little character, you know. It's a third party. A new Monster Hunter game is going to be released very
Monster Hunter Rise, another big Q1 announcement.
So that'd be actually really cool to see, like that companion character.
You want to know something hilarious?
What's up?
Okay, so when I was playing Monster Hunter, you get about like 4 pages of names to choose from. You can't really choose your own name, right? And you know, once I got my pet companion, you know, like you can assign them to different jobs. One of them was farming, you know, and I was like, you know what I named my cat?
What?
It's your nickname, you know, like our family nickname for him. I named him Pepino. Pepino was my pet cat that helped me out, you know, did the farming, helped me out, kill some monsters, you know.
I don't know how you feel about you naming your indentured servitude who farms after my nickname.
I didn't think about it that way, but you know, subconsciously probably it makes sense. It's like,
but it's still that whole thing of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna name my pet after something that I know. It's like it's the same situation. It's like, all right.
The way I thought of it is more like Pocket God, where you just want to name the people around you and then destroy them in an island.
No, that's a fucking name I've not heard in a long time.
Yeah, I'm surprised I remember that. I pulled that out.
Pocket God. Remember when it was like just super simple? You just feed them a little bit of food. It got to a point we had to do like a whole ass ritual, like across 4 different islands.
Well, the thing is, like, they committed to their statement. It was like a new, like, game-changing update every month. And they stuck true with it. The thing's like, you know, it made the game better and better, and then eventually, so many updates later, it's like, oh, it's so overwhelming. It got way too crazy. I couldn't keep up with it anymore.
That was the game that if you stepped away from it, it was like Legend of Zelda. If you stepped away from it and come back to it, you have no idea what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
You figure out all the mechanics of how things interact with each other.
I think that's why all these games nowadays are like, they have, the events are seasonal, you know?
That
kind of, you know, because they get overwhelming.
But we're digressing, because I gave my option. What would be yours to fill out the last 2 spots?
The last 2 spots. You know what? I would really, I mean, like the easy answer, but Sora. Sora. I'm sorry. That's the one I gotta choose.
Actual answer.
Okay, an actual answer.
Be your own person.
I am my own person. I'm the biggest Sora stan. Everyone's like, Roxas, Riku, but nah, okay.
No, I don't.
Day one Sora.
I will go on record, I do not want a Kingdom Hearts character in Smash.
I don't care for that answer. Okay. Other than Sora, and, if you were to pen my room, you would see this ridiculousness. Okay, other than Sora, no disrespect to Master Chief, but the OG Master Chief, just to celebrate video game history, would be Doom Guy. I would love Doom Guy to be
that would be really sick, especially since they did that whole like Doom Guy Isabel thing that they had for like a weird fucking while.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. That would be such a nod. There could be a whole anime. Okay, yes, the Doom Guy Isabel thing. Oh my god. Okay, the memes were so fucking funny for that. Okay, like, you know, just real quick, like so you got Animal Crossing. There's this character named Isabel from Animal Crossing. It's this sweet little like golden retriever with her little like hair up and a little bow, like, and you're basically in a world where, you know, everything's nice, no one really has a problem with anybody, and all you do every single day is just garden and eat apples, you know, chill life. Then you got like Doom, you know, just kill everything you're in hell, kill,
Heck yeah.
kill.
High speed, high octane.
They came out on like the same day, right? Or same release date. I mean, they did come out the same day, and somehow just the memes started to blow up. That started to parody them together, and like people were like, "What's gonna be better?" And then like the official Doom Twitter was like, "Oh, Animal Crossing for sure." And then it just made such a badass little friendship between the two fucking IPs. So yeah, okay, I didn't even think about it that far, but there's a whole history. Doom guy. Now I'm even more solidified with my answer.
That'd be super sick, especially if at some way, because you know, Doom Guy has his trusty Dobro shotgun.
Yeah.
If Isabel captures that when he shoots a shot at her, she just has the fucking double
Oh
barrel.
my god.
That'd be the sickest thing.
Blows his head off, you know, there's like guts everywhere.
Well, that would also be like the only rated M character on the roster too, if that were to happen.
Solid Snake.
Is Metal Gear Solid?
Dude, there's a bunch of like nudes and stuff. And
You know what? You're
yeah.
right. I should remember this.
Definitely rated R.
Quiet has her chichis everywhere.
All over the place. You know, no complaints here, but it's a hard R game or hard M.
Okay, so you know there'll be another representative of the mature games and whatnot.
Yeah.
That'd be super sick. I think if those two were to be released next to each other, that'd be the funniest thing in the fucking world.
Yeah. Might as well finish this at the top flight. Like, let's name some more. What do you else?
Alright, some other ones that I could think of. Because the thing is, like, I feel like there's too many characters with swords and whatnot. That's the reason why.
Yeah.
If we're gonna use a Kingdom Hearts representative, if we're gonna have one,
I think I know you're good again.
I don't want it to be one of the normal characters. I want it to be one of the shadows. I want it to be a Heartless.
Oh, okay.
Because that'd be super fucking sick. Or like Neo, Sora, if you want to go that route.
Yeah.
But like having one of the like the Heartless representatives as just the shadow, or like the Neo shadow, or is it the super lanky one? That would be super sick in my opinion, because it's such a different way of doing it.
Yeah.
And I feel like the shadow is like more iconic in a lot of situations than Sora might be. Just like from seeing it initially.
And the cool thing is, like, you know, they're meant to take people's hearts, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it could be like a different version of Kirby. So if like they take their heart, they'll turn into a shadow that's like replicant of who they are. So they'll choose like a night shadow if they're to be like, you know, a night type character, or like
that'd actually be really cool.
Because the point of them is to like, you know, consume their soul. You know, depending on how strong they are, that's kind of like what they're turned into. So that would be kind of cool. I could see the shadow working.
Yeah, so I'll go with Neo. I'll go with shadows if we're doing a Kingdom Hearts representative.
All right, if we're doing Kingdom Hearts representatives, the one I thought you were gonna go with is the one I'm gonna choose, Donald. And here's the reason why I'm gonna choose Donald. First of all, you know, it'd be badass as fuck alone just to see a wizard Donald, you know, fucking shit up. But everyone's so hyped about, you know, like Cloud and Sephiroth being like the most OP like Square Enix characters, Final Fantasy characters. You know who's stronger than them? The most strongest character in the Final Fantasy canon, Square Enix canon, is Donald. He's capable of doing a Zeta Flare. He's capable of doing the most powerful move in the like entire universe of Final Fantasy. The only other character that can do it is a character in an MMO in the most hardest fucking difficulty possible. You know, so which the move could wipe out the entire team. You know, so I feel like Donald would be fucking badass. That's his final smash. And then on top of that, he has like an insane amount, a plethora amount of like different like power moves he can do, you know? He could do like the forward B would be like fire, up B obviously thunder, you know, bottom B would be like arrow, just circles around him like.
And then also you can like charge it up too, so like fire, Fira, Faraga and stuff like that.
So I think he'd be perfect and very versatile for the game.
I do have one critique. I would like his final smash to not be the Zeta Flare, but instead, everyone turns into ingredients, and he says, "This may be a spot for some ingredients." Because Jesus fucking Christ, that was the most annoying thing about Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
Just hearing that line. So if I could also fucking tilt people just from that line, where they're not expecting it, that would be fucking hysterical.
Yeah, that would be interesting, but I'd rather that be like a taunt, you know? Because like Pit has the taunt where he like him and like Palutena directly like talk shit about the character, you know?
I forgot about that.
Yeah, so I think that could be a thing.
Okay, so who else? All right, could I think of for that one? Because it's hard. I feel like there's a lot of really dope characters.
What do you got, Malcolm?
If you had to add one character to Smash Brothers, who would you add?
From anywhere.
From any like most likely good to be chosen.
Video game history, not like anime.
for Smash.
Yeah.
Shit. Fuck. Toad?
We actually have not seen Toad.
Yeah. And there's Captain Toads. There are variants of Toads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if I see a Toad character, I think I'll be good. Like, do you know how much damage a Toad could do? Like, ooh.
You know, it'd be cool, like, if Toad, like, they decided to use Toad's, like, all his variants as a different move. Like, you know, he has the Captain Toad shovel move, and then he has a little go-kart from Mario Kart.
That would be
has
sick.
his, like, down B and stuff like that, and his tennis racket, you know?
All the different editions and whatnot.
Yeah, heck yeah, I think that'd be pretty dope.
But from there, it's like, it's hard, because I'm trying to think of a character for myself, because, you know, I am stalling, but also trying to explain myself. Is that, you know, the obvious ones, like, oh, I want to choose, like, PlayStation exclusive characters, because, you know, I love me some Spyro, I love Crash Bandicoot, but, like, it doesn't make sense for them to come over into that platform.
Yeah.
So, I really don't know. I can't think of something that's, like, generally played across, like, multiple platforms.
I think Shantae would be dope. I don't know if I'd put her on my top list, though.
I don't... Wait, Shantae, she's the one with, like,
the
the
side
purple
scroller with the
hair?
purple hair? Yeah, she has the helicopter spin around.
Oh.
You know, she has all these moves.
If we're thinking about side scrollers, Ori from Ori and
Never played Ori,
but I've played a little bit of it. It's a super fluid game, and it'd be really interesting to have that, like, you know, third party.
I've seen it. I love, like, the mystical aspect of it, you know. But if, like, the bigger contenders, if not Shantae, it would also be like Rayman for his side scroller over Ori, I would believe.
That's true, because I forget that Rayman Legends was, like, on all platforms. It actually did really
on platforms.
well.
I also just gotta say, you know, shout out to John Leguizamo when he played that blue homie.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he was the voice for the blue homie.
Look, I should remember his name because I played that game so much as a child. But actually, no, that's a dope one. I would fucking choose Rayman instead of Ori. I'm gonna replace those, take the idea that you've given me, and run with it. And now it's my idea because I said it.
You're running with it. All right, bet.
All right, who would be your third then?
Okay. Dun dun dun. All right, I know it. The 7-Up circle.
What?
The 7-Up circle. Okay, back in the day when we were playing on the Sega Genesis, 7-Up made a side scroller where you were like the cool little 7-Up dude. It was the 7-Up red circle with sunglasses and, like, you know, little arms and legs, and he's like cruising through the beach and stuff collecting 7-Up coins, you know. And, like, if he was idle, he's like there just chilling, dancing, and then when he's walking, he walks like this, like a fucking thug, bro. The 7-Up circle, that is my pick.
I hate how
Smash.
as soon as you said 7-Up, my brain immediately filled in the picture before you
Really?
first started. It's just that and the Pepsi Man game where he was the giant just Pepsi dude. Like he's
I don't
just,
remember that one.
It's just this super muscular dude in like a Pepsi morph suit who's just running down the street collecting cans.
That's
It's the
kind
most
of
ridiculous
creepy.
fucking game.
That sounds horrifying.
It really was.
Pepsi's not the best at commercials. Like, they have that Kendall Jenner commercial. Like, their track record.
I'm gonna stop police brutality with the Pepsi can. Alright, if we're thinking old school throwback. Alright, this was an N64 game, kind of in reference to Master Hand and Crazy Hand.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that one game where you played as like that glove character and you like go around on top of the ball inside the playground or like the kids' room and stuff like that and collecting stuff? That would be my pick.
You were the hand?
Yeah, you were like this little glove character. And you were like on top of this ball, and you were just like going around and collecting a whole bunch of different
You
stuff.
weren't a little glove character, you're a little like Alien Prince with like a hammerhead head, right? The colorful one?
No.
That's Katamari you're thinking
No,
of.
it's not Katamari Damacy. This was like N64, like back in the day. This was before the original Smash Brothers came out. And I remember that character so specifically is because people always think that like Master Hand and Crazy Hand, it's like that character that got like morphed by, you know, the whole story mode and everything, and then became that. So I would like that one, the little glove character.
I gotta look into that one.
Yeah.
I'm a little like lost in like, you know, I'm drawing a blank on that.
And it's
All
like,
right,
you know,
for
they like gloves, so you know, let's play one.
Yeah.
And don't teach kids important lessons. Always have a glove on it.
Man, I want to get this joke. I want to get the joke. That sounds pretty goofy.
You're just a glove. That's it.
Alright, that was your last pick, right?
That would be my last pick. Yeah.
Okay, my last pick would be the good old Adult Swim days Amateur Surgeon.
Amateur surgeon.
Remember, okay, it was this iOS game, okay? He had a face, but you played, like, face down. You're watching this body, this surgery going on. And he's using shit like pizza cutters and, like, you know, like a fucking butter knife and, like, to perform surgery, you know? And he's pretty much the MacGyver of surgeons. And it was pretty brutal. And it was from Adult Swim, you know? That's who I would pick. Because that was one of the first humongous iOS games to really fucking blow up. And it'd be so cool to just see this guy just literally dismember Smash characters with a fucking pizza wheel and just little screwdrivers and shit like that, you know?
If only we could get some actual real violence.
If only. I mean, like, remember when they revealed the Sephiroth trailer and it looked like he straight up impaled Mario?
That was so cool!
I literally, like, gasped out loud. Like, I did not expect anything like that. I was like, my face did not resolve until it zoomed into Mario and his, like, you know, overall, like, strap he held up. I was tripping.
The thing is, too, is that, like, also, like, immediately afterwards, he fucking flings Mario at Cloud. He should have beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
He beat up the mascot of his own franchise. That's disrespect. That is disrespect.
So yeah, they are making a reference to death and stuff and whatnot, especially since Sephiroth also does like the down smash.
He's
so
literally like the fucking devil of the franchise. Yeah,
he really is, and that's why it's so fucking cool.
He's a badass. He's a badass.
And the One Winged Angel, such a good song.
You know what's crazy? Like, you know, I feel like I take Smash Brothers fights more seriously than like a lot of fights I'm starting to see like on Academics' page and the Breakfast Club and shit like that.
Yeah, because it's a lot of talk.
Yeah,
it's a lot of people trying to clout chase and stuff like that.
This is the world we live in, you know? Like, this is why Papino loves wrestling. This is why I like boxing, because real life is fucking boring as fuck. Our challengers nowadays, you know, it's 6ix9ine versus Meek Mill versus Whack 100. Like, really, bro?
I don't even know who Whack 100 is.
Whack 100, like, he's like, right now he's like bagging on Meek Mill because Meek Mill's responding to 6ix9ine, and he's like, if you're gonna respond, why didn't you respond then? Yada yada.
Yeah.
So it's like this whole little like love triangle of Academics' friends just fucking hating on each other. Like, it's I don't know, it's pretty obnoxious, but that's the thing going on. But 6ix9ine is back.
You would think that Meek Mill would have learned, don't get into petty beef shit.
Meek Mill is dumb. Meek Mill does not learn right now. No, actually, no, he's not dumb because he got the petty shit on Twitter, but on real life, he stayed back, you know?
Yeah.
And people keep calling, like, 6ix9ine the feds because he's like, oh, he's trying to get, like, Meek Mill caught up because he's on probation, and if he fights 6ix9ine, he's going back to jail. So people are calling 6ix9ine the feds and stuff like that, which is hilarious.
I mean, he is notoriously known.
Yeah, he's a rat,
the biggest rat in rap.
So, like, you know, I'm not against that, but, like, the whole thing is pretty fucking hilarious, you know?
It is
like,
pretty fucking funny. But that's some mean ass shit for 6ix9ine to do. Especially if people were like, oh, I'm prison reform man, you know, trying to make sure that people get locked up the way I did.
And, like, when he was yelling at him, he wasn't even, like, yelling at him, like, with, like, his original, like, fucking, like, attitude. He was just quoting, like, rap music the whole time to him, you know?
Wait, who was quoting rap?
6ix9ine was.
Oh, to Meek Mill?
Yeah.
Damn. Alright, that's an interesting way to try and start some shit.
Yeah, I mean, like, fuck a day.
I will give 6ix9ine one thing. The man is able to just be just one of the funniest dudes in rap. Because I don't agree.
He gets under people's skin.
He does, and he knows how to do it so fucking well.
Yeah.
I mean, his big homie was 50 Cent, and then if I remember correctly, he did some petty shit at 50, and now they're not like clashing well together.
Nah, he didn't do any petty shit to 50. What happened was he rat, and then 50 was just like, you know, by rules of the law of the playing. He's just like, I can't really fuck with 6ix9ine anymore. Like, he was the son, but it is what it is, you know. Best of luck to him. That's kind of how that ended.
It is astonishing how 6ix9ine has survived so fucking long for how much he does run his mouth, though.
It's crazy how, like, you got all these people with, like, goofy-ass haircuts, like, you know, talking shit. Like, 6ix9ine, like, okay, that started, 3 years ago? So let's say, like, 5 years ago, like, if this kid was, like, if people were talking about, oh, yeah, this fucking kid with rainbow hair was talking shit, yada, 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 and if you didn't do anything, like, your own was, like, fucking get on your fucking case and shit like that. Now people are even like, oh, man, like, this little rainbow kid is such a bully, like, the best option you should have done is just walk away and ignore him. Just walk away. Don't even look back. Like, he is the boogeyman. He really is the boogeyman.
Rap beef has changed so fucking much,
crazy.
man.
I don't know. I have a bad haircut right now. You know, I'm trying to grow it out. I'm gonna have something soon. But like, are we supposed to be scared of like people with shitty haircuts? Because now they'd also be shooting people in the foot.
That is true. But Tory Lane's also just a general fucking madman.
Yeah, he's always on some dumb shit. He was taking over the world when coronavirus started, though. Remember
He
his
was.
show? That was popping. That was the moment.
He was popping off, but again, the man, as very much like 6ix9ine, likes to push it too fucking far. Admittedly speaking, unlike 6ix9ine, you know, and he just decides to pop off and actually pop off.
Yeah, he actually popped off. And they're homies, you know? Like, my favorite 6ix9ine song is the one with Tory Lanez on it, you know?
That makes a lot of sense, and those two would be really cool.
Yeah, that's all like, you know, I do my own stunts, Jackie Chan with it. I do my own stunts, Jackie Chan with it,
I
you know?
didn't even know that was him on that
track.
Yeah. Now I know.
Now it all makes sense. You're right, that is a good song. And they both did this own Tory Lanez shoots fucking.
And now they both got fucking crazy ass hair for two entirely different reasons.
I mean, his hair is getting a little better. Tory's hair, like his lineup's getting a little better. He's still bald in the back though. He spent $30,000. He's still bald in the back, but according to him, he'll grow eventually.
He'll grow eventually.
It's getting there.
If LeBron James could fix his hairline, Tory Lanez could fix his baldness.
Well, I mean, like LeBron James is a billionaire.
Yeah, but you know, I would like to think that Tory Lanez would put enough money into his own vanity that he would try and get some hair back. But you do make a very valid point.
Yeah, I don't know, like. But I feel like there's a lot of things he's vain about because he's so short, where like his money can only be allocated to so many ways to help himself feel better, and you know, like his hair can only like take so much of the budget.
Yeah, he has to, you know, get fill-ins or he has to get lifts. He has to make one choice. He can't make both at the same time. He isn't hitting as much as he used to. Got legal fees now.
Yeah, I'm just glad he didn't like, you know, like. Fucking fall into the pit of using like black hairspray paint like a lot of these people be doing. Like like if you're in the NBA and that's what you're using, like whoa, we're really desperate to come out with that.
And then when you see the sweat heads, it's just like all black because the spray paint's going up.
Bro, you look like an old freight train in the 90s back when bombing a fucking train was cool, doing graffiti, dude. Or that like one kid who like leave Britney alone, like all his mascara dripping. Like.
Oh, whatever happened to that dude? He popped off for a while. He had a resurgence too, and then disappeared again.
I had no intentions of keeping up with him. I didn't know he had a resurgence.
Yeah, it was like during the whole like Tosh.0 era when he was super big, and he kind of brought him back for a little while. The internet is kind of weird on what it decides is like relevant and whatnot.
It's so weird how that became a big thing, and we're coming back full circle. Britney Spears is all over the map again.
True. You know, she's on the stepping stones of getting possibly her money back.
Okay, but how do you feel about all like the mishap going on with Justin Timberlake and him like it being his fault?
I actually have no idea what's going on with that.
I don't, so I'm only making assumptions here, right? So let's speak on assumptions. I think it's bullshit. Justin Timberlake, he left a bad situation. Why is it his fault? You know, from one to it's been like 20 years from now already, for him to have consistently been in her life to be like, yo, like, your dad sucks. Stop dealing with your dad. People think your man's brain controlling you. Just come on. Why is that his responsibility? It's not his responsibility.
I don't know. Like I said, I really have no idea what's going on right now.
And he had to apologize to like Janet Jackson too, though.
Yeah, I have no idea what happened with that either.
He didn't mean to show off the titty.
I think it was a gesture as he was their friend and he let them down in a way that he didn't protect them in the industry. So like all their shit that is going down and like he feels like it's his fault in a way. So he's apologizing as a friend. I don't think like per se he did something, you feel me? But like as a friend, he's like, shit's going bad. I am so sorry I wasn't there. I didn't do this.
But is he really like losing sleep right now? Because I feel like that's like industry thing you want to say just to make yourself look good in the moment. I'm
not sure his relationship with them or how close he was because, I mean, he could be saying that like actually like meaning it because like he's really close to them and like he actually hurts when this shit or he could just be saying that to
actually that makes sense.
Yeah,
like if an ex was still going through some shit, I would like like we did have love or something, you know, like I would
and she's been popping up more and more into like the news and stuff, so it actually it makes sense as to why he's bringing it up now versus why he's bringing it up before. All right, okay. So we've learned best not make, rash decisions based on assumption.
Maybe let's watch the fucking documentary before we talk shit about it. Maybe.
Maybe, but you know,
Maybe.
are we? Probably not.
No, I'm definitely not gonna watch it.
Uh,
I didn't even watch the fucking trailer, to be honest.
I didn't
with
even
you.
know there was a documentary.
Like, it was trending. I was like, why is this fool apologizing? Oh, that's why. Okay, it still doesn't make sense.
It's starting to. Some of the pieces starting to fall together.
Yeah.
But, you know, at least, you know, Britney's on her way to getting her money back, and she might, you know, be a star again when she finally does.
Well, I mean, she did have a comeback like twice already, so I believe it in her.
You know, she's fully capable of doing it. And, like, from the very little that I know about the situation, I know that that's the reason why she hasn't been in the limelight for so long. Because she, like, actively is like, no, I'm not doing shit till I get my money.
No, not true. She'd be hella on social media. She's just doing the same
I
thing.
mean, in terms of, like, her actual, like, you know, like, making music and stuff like that.
But are the deals coming in?
I feel
Is
like
it her choice?
It could be a little bit of A, a little bit of B, but I feel like
Yeah.
if Britney were to try enough, she would fucking make a meteoric rise.
Sure, but her confidence isn't there anymore, you know? Like, you know, even when her new shit, you know, like, love me, hate me, like, she still acted like a badass, you know? Right now, like, when I see her, I feel like she's, like, hypnotized by something.
I don't know, Demi Lovato is able to come out with a hit every 6 months, so...
Demi Lovato's fucking pissing me off. Every time I see her face, is always some new bullshit about drugs. Did you hear about her new, like, shit going on?
No, the last thing I heard about her was that whole, like, Thanksgiving PETA campaign she did. And then immediately posted about, like, a giant turkey that she was cooking.
I didn't even know about that. Like, it just got posted, like, yesterday. Like, she's talking about how, like, her drug addiction that she had way back then, she's been marketing for years already. Like, how she had, like, heart attacks and strokes and whatever. Like, and this just got posted. She's gonna have a brand new documentary, again, talking about the same bullshit the last documentary fucking talked about. Bro...
You're like, talk about
I like Demi Lovato. Like, I thought, like, yeah, she's thick, she's badass, she sounds good. I low-key like Camp Rock growing up, but, like, she's annoying the fuck out of me, you know? Like, Demi, and I'm sorry, but, like, Team Selena, she living her life with class. She is living, like, her life with class. Demi's still making the same amount of, like, you know, noise in the music industry, but all I hear is, like, yeah, I used to be a crackhead. Keyword used to be. I'm sick.
And as we learned at the beginning of this episode, don't smoke crack, kids.
Don't smoke crack.
That's what we like to call a callback.
That was set up the entire time. We waited until this exact moment to bring that joke up.
But you know what? Let's get away from the negativity from fucking Demi Lovato
And the negativity of humans in general.
Yeah, I think we need to talk about some like positive stuff, you know.
Let's lift up the human race.
And you know, cause humans go fucking hard.
Humans go hard.
Title card, and whatnot. Humans go hard. Alright, so I don't know if you have one, but I do definitely have one. Something super awesome happened today.
Yeah.
I know, hey, if you've been paying attention to the news, but a new Mars rover just landed, Perseverance. Fucking NASA, dude. Humans go hard. I'm gonna give it to NASA this week because we landed a new rover on Mars.
I love the name Perseverance. Because both, you know, Curiosity and what was the other one? Was it Opportunity?
I don't remember.
Okay, well, Curiosity and the first Mars rover, right? They outlived by a landslide their projection dates. Those rovers have like the strongest perseverance I've ever fucking seen.
Fuck yeah, and they're running off of like 10, 15-year-old tech, at least like original too.
And they fucking last forever.
Heck yeah,
and they're huge. They're like bigger than fucking cars. And
Heck
like,
yeah.
For them to withstand so much fucking damage, considering how many moving parts are going on, and a different planet, a terrestrial planet,
different planet, having to deal with radiation, atmosphere, you know, the entire different climate. Just the weather is beating the shit out of them over and over again. I remember there was one time where one of the rovers, like the wheel fucking broke, and it was this whole big deal, it trying to self-repair itself.
And it managed to self-repair itself.
Yeah.
It once even went offline for like ever and ever, and like we're like, yep, it's a wrap. Like we lost hope, and then it comes back online. You know, it's so badass.
So that's all I wanted to give. At least my humans go hard today to fucking NASA because. You know, we are in a time period where there's a lot of stuff that's already been discovered, but at the same time, we have not really gone back to the stars and to like other planets as much as we probably should have.
I know, we really should. I don't know why we stopped so much of that. You know, we could have been so much further because we landed on the moon fucking long
in
before I was
60s.
born. Yeah, so like, I don't know why we stopped. Thank God we got Elon.
Yeah, now we got Elon, assisting NASA and stuff like that, and now we're getting new fucking rovers on different planets and
pretty
stuff.
badass.
So, the future is now, and we hopefully can experience it at one point in our lifetime, if not for the next one. But at the very least, we got new fucking science stuff, man. We can look at the stars and think, hey, humanity has claimed at least part of it. And so that's why I wanted, like I said, I wanted humans to go hard to NASA. Because that's exciting. That's just an amazing achievement no matter how many times it's done.
And I love that we have, like, human tech fucking hundreds of thousands of miles away from here. Dude. That's phenomenal. We've come so far.
And a lot more modern human tech. So, the stuff that Perseverance can analyze and stuff and the pictures it can take are going to be way different than, that was given to the previous ones.
And those previous ones were already pretty fucking badass to begin with. I guess my human to go hard is Justin Timberlake, because he understood that he let those women down and he took it like a man and apologized.
You really have the first half. You're going after him, so I'm glad he was able to cover by the second part. And plus, JT makes amazing music.
JT makes good music.
He makes. I thought you were going to start singing something. I was
about to, but I was like, all right, I'm a little corny.
Copyright strikes.
Yep.
We can't do it. We're on the digital space and whatnot. DMCA's.
50 Cent. Justin. Timberlake. God damn.
I feel like Justin Timberlake apologizing is an equal level with, Mars rover and everything.
Yeah.
So, I feel like that's a pretty good way to match it.
And you know what? He should one up it and just bring a brand new hit, just to apologize even further. The hit doesn't have to be about whatever happened, but I would forgive him a little more if I saw a new number one I was bumping to.
It would be really interesting to see if Justin Timberlake has his own version of Put the Blame on Me.
I would love that.
That would be really interesting to see.
You could put the blame on me. I know you shaved your bald ass head, but you could put that blame on me. You slept with your dancer, and you left him 2 weeks later. You could put that blame on me. I guess he didn't make money I don't know. I ran with it.
You were going for a while. I'm going to let you run the entire course for that. I don't really know how I could follow that up, honestly.
At that point, I think it's a good point to close, right?
I think it's a great place to close.
We enjoyed having you. I'm sure you enjoyed having us.
And we hope that you enjoyed the buzz and this week's episode.
Until next time.
Until next time.